Hey everyone, welcome back to Teenage Therapy. I'm Gael.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Mark.
Welcome back to another episode of Teenage Therapy. Aren't you glad you're listening in?
And not missing out.
Right?
Dun dun.
Mm-hmm. Fear of missing out is a big problem among teenagers.
You think so?
Yeah. No, for real. FOMO, though. This episode's all about FOMO. I'm sure you've experienced it. I feel like we all have at some point. It is an absolute killer. I don't know if FOMO is sometimes a good thing, but like 90% of the time, and that statistic's made up, it's like probably a bad thing. Fear of missing out. If you don't know what FOMO is, it's just like, your fear of missing out. So let's say like, it's kind of like, I don't know what feeling I'd consider it. Maybe like an anxiety, like a restlessness, scared. You're scared you're going to miss out on something. So if there's like a big like Halloween party or something and like you can't go, you're going to feel a big FOMO. Like, oh, I'm so sad I missed out.
Especially if all your friends are going.
Yeah, if everyone is there.
That hurts.
And you're not. Ooh, that's FOMO right there.
Bad FOMO. Severe.
You have FOMO?
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
Any severe FOMO experiences?
Severe?
Like, what was the worst
Oh,
FOMO
that's
experience
good.
you've had?
Severe FOMO. Severe FOMO, huh? No, somebody go. I can't think of one right now. It's a little too tough for me.
I don't have like anyone experience that like specifically stands out to me. Like I don't think it's ever been like that bad. But I had a little FOMO last weekend, was it?
Whoa.
Because I was back at home and Thomas was at U.S.A. and he was like hanging out with like one of our mutual friends, and I was like, oh, that sounds so fun. And I was at home, so I had a little FOMO, but I don't have like anything that's like super specific that stands out.
I don't think I have anything specific either. I just know that the first couple of weeks at U.S.A, Kayla and I just kept getting FOMO because like it was so hard to find parties, and like we would just keep on seeing people party and we weren't going to anything. And then I remember, oh my God, Kayla, do you remember that time when we were home for the weekend and we chose
oh my
the
God,
wrong
yes,
weekend?
yes,
because,
I remember.
Because everybody, even my fucking roommate was like doing something, and I was just in disbelief. Like
the one time we decided to go home, everybody wanted to go out and do something.
Yeah,
like,
it was so it hurt. That weekend hurt.
No, it makes me sad. Like I don't get angry or like scared like I'm missing out. I just get sad.
Yeah,
like,
right?
ugh, like I could be having such a fun time, but honestly, I just like forget about it.
Oh yeah.
Like
FOMO,
I just forget
it like
about
it comes and goes. Like it doesn't hold me like
yeah.
down.
But in the moment, it feels bad.
Interesting. If I try to think of like intense FOMO experiences, honestly, I don't necessarily know what that would feel like. Like, what is like intense FOMO? Does that mean I'm like going crazy? Like, am I crying?
Like you would
Am I
go out of your
shaking?
way to go to that one place,
Even if it like,
even if you had to do something drastic.
you're like, I don't
Uber.
care. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I don't know if I've experienced FOMO like that bad. I've definitely experienced a lot of FOMO in my life. A lot of things that I'm like scared of missing out on.
Like what?
Like what?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of things have just been like internet things I want to like participate in. And I'm like, I see everyone like, oh, this is happening. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I want to do that. And I'm like, oh, but I'm not doing it. Like, you know, like I can't remember of a specific trend where this has happened. Oh, okay. Like one of them is kind of like the AMC pump and dump.
What is that?
When everybody was trading AMC shares on Robinhood.
Oh.
And everybody was like, holy shit, I just made $50K overnight. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I can't do it. I'm under 18. I'm so sad. And I just had to sit there and watch everybody make their thousands of dollars overnight. And I couldn't. I was so sad. And that was definitely a little bit of FOMO. But yeah, I mean, I've experienced like other small little accounts of fear of missing out. But I think when I do feel it, I just get like, butterflies in my stomach. Yeah. at least when it comes to like, I know. At least when it comes to like, in real life things, like with like friends and whatnot, and it's like, oh, there's friends here, but I'm not there. Then that's when I get like butterflies in my stomach.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah.
I think I had the same experience.
Really?
I remember my moment.
What
I
is
have a
it?
group of friends
Mm-hmm.
that went out, and I couldn't go out because I had work. And I feel that happens a lot because of work or other responsibilities. I'm not able to spend some time with a few friends, and it's really sad.
You get butterflies in your stomach.
Okay, what?
It's like it's very frustrating. I think
Mm.
FOMO, because it's like sometimes it's something that you can't control.
Something you can't control.
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
just the
like
circumstances
yeah,
of
like it's just out of your
your
control. Like you just
situation.
have to deal with what's going on. Like your
Yeah.
friends are having fun without you.
Yeah, and
It's like, are they thinking of me?
oh yes, I think about that a lot.
Would they want me to be there right
yeah,
now?
right.
Yeah.
Like, would I make a difference in that scenario?
Would they? Do they like it more without me?
Oh,
I sometimes think of that.
I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, that they enjoy it without me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I even worth it to be there anymore? And that just comes into a different thing. I think your self-worth.
So true. Yeah. I feel like, Thomas, you might get the most FOMO out of all of us.
Nah, that's cat.
You think you get more
no,
FOMO?
I think Mark gets
Yeah.
more
Wait,
FOMO.
why?
Because I just feel like you do.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I think it's
Yeah,
Mark, Thomas, Miguel.
I feel like Gael gets a lot of FOMO.
More than you?
At least from when,
Alright,
from
no,
the
no,
time
no,
that
I-
I've known Thomas, like you get FOMO like a lot.
Is it
What-
obvious?
Yeah. I think Thomas gets like visibly upset when he misses out on something he really wants to do.
Like
Mm.
like what?
Well, I think you see it most in like social situations. Like if people are like hanging out without you, like that makes you like very much like fear of missing out because you like really want to be. Then you're like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
I'm not there.
I think one of like yeah, honestly.
That was pretty good. Go ahead.
You're mean. But one of the biggest like values in my life is just that I just want to make the most out of everything. Like that's like the main
Uh-huh.
thing I just want to do.
That's
like
very
I
interesting.
He just wants to live life to the fullest.
no, literally
Yellow.
you're so mean.
Live
Shut the
life.
fuck up. Like I know it sounds cheesy, but I know
it's fine.
Oh, you're mean.
I'm genuinely like just trying to make the most
Yeah,
out of
that's
like
good.
That's a
everything.
valid.
That's
a
great.
valid reason.
Yeah.
Look at the little moth right there next to you.
Well,
Oh, look at it.
It's been flying around.
I think it just wants to be part of this.
Yeah,
Where's
it
your
just wants to be
zapper?
part of
Where's
it.
your
It's getting
tennis
FOMO,
racket?
guys. The moth,
Where-
little moth.
dude, it's like all
getting
over. me.
FOMO.
It's attracted to your
Okay.
sweater. Yeah, continue.
Sorry about that.
Like the most out of everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hate it when
When you don't.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. Like when I know I could, but I can't. Like it's out of my control.
Yeah.
And how do you react to FOMO?
I get sad about it for like an hour.
Oh wow, an hour.
Or like I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour. I don't
Yeah.
keep track, but like it's a very fleeting emotion.
I
Like
see.
it's not like when I get FOMO, I let it like bring me down the whole day
Okay,
or
that's
anything.
good.
Like it's literally like, I wish I could be doing that, but after 30 minutes, I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
It's fine.
You just
Yeah.
accept it.
yeah,
Like,
literally.
Nothing I can do.
I think it's just worst when
When you're not invited.
when you're just not invited.
That's a different type of
Like
FOMO.
yeah,
okay, no,
exactly,
that's
like,
just hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
oh,
no.
maybe that is just her.
yeah, no, that's so no.
Mhm.
Let's not go there.
That
we
might just be
shall.
her.
We should.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I get horrible FOMO, but it does get me down. Like I do feel it on maybe like a monthly basis. Like
Okay, bi-weekly.
yeah, I was gonna say bi-weekly,
comes.
but then I was like, wait, I
Quarterly.
don't know if I feel it bi-weekly. Maybe
Mm.
like just at least once a month. Like I feel FOMO for something, But I feel like it's getting better. Like I
Oh yeah, you're everywhere. I see your stories. I see your Instagram.
yeah, it's been
Living
fun.
life to the fullest.
No, like,
What
he's
can
living
I
his
say?
mission.
That's the thing. Like I will not allow myself to get FOMO. I
That's
refuse.
good. So you're saying
I'll-
you can control it?
Yeah. Other people, they will soak in their sadness.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. Like maybe that was me in the past, but
Uh,
I'm here to have fun,
yes, sir.
and I am gonna have fun.
We're
And-
teenagers. We're supposed to have fun. We
Kyle
wanna
just
have
like
fun.
belittles me every chance he gets.
It reminded me of the TikTok. Just wanna
You
have
need
fun.
to start romanticizing your life.
No,
Just wanna
actually
have
though,
fun.
when you romanticize your life, everything's better. Like like
it's a double-edged sword.
okay, obviously
careful.
don't romanticize the bad things, but like
Or don't romanticize to the point where like you don't see any bad.
okay, yeah,
That's
but
very true.
but when you just romanticize like the simple things in your life, like making
Okay.
yourself breakfast and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it can be such a beautiful thing.
Oh,
It makes things more enjoyable.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and that's what I do. I romanticize my life, and I like to say I'm making the most out of everything right now.
So
So
good.
no FOMO for me.
It's good. I get FOMO over not having like wooden floors. Like such bad FOMO. Like I've been trying to romanticize the carpet in my apartment.
Yeah.
But your carpet's
doesn't work.
cozy.
No, I
I
can't
could lay
romanticize it. It's
on your carpet
disgusting.
all
I
day if
hate
I wanted
carpet.
to.
I hate carpet. It's just so shit. But yeah.
It's really not
I'm
that
so
bad.
angry right now. I'm scared.
It was just a
Okay,
little
dude.
FOMO moment.
I think I feel it pretty often, to be honest. I don't the feeling is not high,
Weekly, every other
intense,
day.
but I feel it pretty often. Yeah.
FOMO?
Yeah. I feel like I have no friends anymore. To be honest, it's pretty
Mhm.
sad. Like just
Mhm.
oh my gosh, like I was thinking to myself, and like this past week I was just hanging out with Rachel a lot, and when I was on the car ride, I like told her like I don't have much friends, and then we started talking about like what's been going on. So I've been doing a lot of things like by myself, like work, school, hanging out. I rarely hang out with friends anymore. I just do everything. I just focus my attention on math and other homework, and then I just see everybody else like spending time with their friends. You know, I see it on the stories, and it's like, oh, that's cool. That's super cool. You know, it's like people that I used to hang out, and it's just wild that like everything that happened, we ended up at this spot now, and it's like different. Everybody's at different points in their lives.
Mhm. Mhm.
It gets pretty sad.
Yeah.
You know, like I was starting to think like am I depressed? Because
Mhm.
I've been feeling, I like an empty feeling.
Mhm.
I think a very empty feeling, like stomach is gone type feeling. Yeah, that's what I've been feeling.
Yeah. Maybe you're feeling loneliness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling loneliness. I think it definitely feels like an empty feeling because you're like you kind of like you forget about it, and then like one day you like look around, and you're like, wait, it's just been like this one thing that I like. It's like if you're looking down the whole time, like focusing on something, you look up and you're like, oh shit,
Everything's different.
like everything's different.
Everything
Like,
is going.
where was everything that I thought like I had? Like it's not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when it hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not a fun feeling.
But I noticed it. I saw it.
Mhm.
And so I'm trying my best to make something out of it. Yeah. I'm starting to pick up
Yeah.
new hobbies.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Such
what?
as?
Coding.
Oh.
Finally, right?
Wow.
Look at
Yeah.
I did
you.
it today. And coffee. I really like coffee, so I've been visiting more coffee shops.
Coffee coding in a coffee shop.
Yeah, isn't that like pretty?
God,
That's
I wish
pretty.
that was
I
me.
think that's beautiful.
It is. It really is. Like sometimes I'll pretend to code in a coffee shop just so I could get a glimpse of what that would be like.
I know, right?
Seriously?
I did it once.
Cool.
It felt incredible, I will say. Yeah. Does that help? New hobbies?
New hobbies, I think. That's how you meet new people.
Mhm.
Join like new organizations or clubs.
Yeah. There is a very big loneliness epidemic after you leave college,
Oh yeah,
after you leave school.
definitely.
It gets so hard to meet people, make friends, find communities.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's also been something that I noticed.
Especially if you stay local.
That too, yeah.
Because for me personally, like everybody that I would used to hang out with, like left. They're attending like UCSB, USC, UCLA. It's pretty crazy. And then it only hit me until now that like it's like out of like all the people that I've hung out with, it's just me right now in this place.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that feeling too. It's kind of weird though, because like if you going off topic, guys, sorry. FOMO of no, this is just FOMO of FOMO. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somehow. It's weird because like especially if you're in a relationship, you're like, damn, what happens like if this relationship goes away? Then who's next?
Literally.
It's like, oh fuck.
Yo, literally. Because I only hang out with Rachel now.
And
then I was like thinking like, if she's like out of the picture,
she dips, then what?
Yo,
Fuck.
basically,
You gotta start bracing.
That's what's like pretty though. You know, like I think like once you're this is really cheesy and corny, but once you're at lowest, like the only way you could go is up.
So true.
Does that make sense?
So true.
Yeah,
it is. The only way you can go is up. Start meeting people.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, I think about that too. Like, because I remember when I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
That relationship was like my entire life. Like
With
I don't know. It was just it was this weird guy. It was Gael. But when I was in a relationship with Gael, I like only hung out with Gael. Like I didn't mean to, but I subconsciously just like dropped and ignored all my friends because all I wanted to do was be with Gael. And then I realized that like when, you know, whatever it was that was going on, like it was over, I had like no friends. like all my friends were there, but I wasn't close to them.
Yeah.
And I just felt awful. I was just like, why did I like
do all that, right?
Yeah, right. Like why did I
invest
put
so much time?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why like in like newer relationships, I make sure that like I don't invest everything into them because I know that there's people beyond just them.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a little perspective on Mark's situation.
No, I totally I feel that way too. Lately, or like the past few days now, I told you that I've been hanging out with Rachel a lot. I started to notice that if I don't hang out with my other friends, if I don't put effort into all my other friendships, I'm gonna lose them. And that's something that I don't want. And so I've been trying to hang out with people other than Rachel. Talk to a few other people. Try to maintain the friendships that I do have. Because in a relationship, it's really easy to get sucked in and only focus on that one person. But don't forget that there's other people too.
Yeah, right? Like it can be a very like nice thing.
Yeah.
And it's like all you want to do. It feels like that's all you want to do. Just like spend time with them.
Yeah.
But then you forget that like your friends still care about you.
Yeah.
And you still love your friends and you should probably show them some love too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FOMO of
FOMO.
It doesn't have to be FOMO.
all about FOMO of friendships.
I like that.
Yeah. FOMO of having company.
I think like the way I kind of have conquered FOMO, like I don't really let FOMO get to me, is just that you have to realize that everybody is having fun in their own ways. Like you don't always need to be out doing something to have like a very fulfilling or enjoying life. Like I don't know. I think for the longest time I felt like I always had to be going out for me to have fun. But I realized that like it's kind of nice to just stay in sometimes. Like you just have to understand that it's okay to like not be doing anything. Like it's literally okay. Nothing's like there's always gonna be something else. Like there will always be new opportunities for you to still have fun. Like that, like one party isn't gonna like be that life changing, or
Yeah, 'cause
unless it's my party. But
yo, I forgot about that.
yeah,
No, if you feel like you constantly like need to be somewhere, like you're just spreading yourself out so thin that like it makes you so tired. Even like at what cost? Just to be
No.
there, like
Yeah, like I know some people who are like so socially drained and like they're so tired, but they'll force themselves to like go out
That's
because
crazy.
they don't want to miss out. And like I'm just like, damn.
Take a break.
Yeah, take a break. Like no,
it's okay to miss out.
no one to take a break. Like even then, that party wasn't even that good. Like
It's not all that.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like what you said before. Try to appreciate the little things. So when you spend time by yourself or at home, try to have fun with yourself.
Romanticize like the time you spend alone.
Oh yeah,
It's very important.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
yeah.
Last moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good,
Yeah.
guys. So good. I agree with all of that.
Dude, there's this moth.
I know.
It's huge.
Fucking huge moth, guys. Anything else on FOMO, guys? I don't know. That's about it. Just, take care of yourself. Don't be scared of missing out. Like, yeah.
I think it's easier for like college freshmen to feel FOMO because there's already like group of friends that are hanging out with each other, and
Yeah.
like when you go to college you have high expectations for what it's supposed to be. Like you expect yourself to go out and party every night, and when it's not like that you just feel horrible about yourself. But it's not that bad.
It's just-
Like the college experience is still there for you. It doesn't have to happen within like the first semester or anything.
Yeah. Because look, the grass is always greener on the other side. Like, no matter where you go, no matter where you end up, you're always going to wish you were on the other side of whatever activity. Like, if you're home, you're going to be like, oh, I wish I was at the party. A lot of people at the party are like, oh, I wish I was home. It's like a never-ending cycle. Like, even I've noticed it. Like, in everything I do, I always seem to, like, want to be on the other side. And then once I get there, I'm like, oh, but now I kind of want to be there. So it's just like, be okay with where you are. Because, yeah, like, just be okay with it. Acceptance is key, guys. Acceptance is key.
So
Mhm.
true.
Thank you.
That's a nice metaphor.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't make it up. I plagiarized it. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that's about it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And let us know if you feel FOMO. I'll put a poll or a question in the description of this episode on Spotify and see if you guys could it's pretty cool. I like checking in on those. Actually, maybe, you know how we used to do voice messages?
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start doing it with like
The polls.
the polls here. Let me log in, guys,
Data.
and let you know what you guys said, because it's pretty cool being able to see. So the last episode, or actually, okay,
Do you remember what
something.
we asked?
I'll see right
Oh,
now.
okay.
The thing with this though is that these episodes are out of order. Out of order. So the current episode was overcoming mental illness. That's the most recent one. After that one, it's going to be about vulnerability. Then it's going to be about dropping out. And then it's going to be this one. So
Oh.
this is 3 episodes. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, on the episode about overcoming mental illness,
Yeah.
I asked if you guys were doing okay. And a majority of you said no. Which makes me feel really sad. Because it seems like no one's ever doing okay.
Yeah.
It really shows how bad like the mental health crisis is. Like no one ever seems to be able to say they're doing okay. And I don't know if that's because we're genuinely not doing okay or because we just don't appreciate like the actual good in our lives and we just focus too much on the bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's both. Like, a lot of people don't realize that like, it's not that they're not okay. It's just that life isn't exciting right now, and that's okay. Like, life doesn't always have to be exciting, and life can be very normal and mundane, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're not okay.
Yeah.
But I think for like a majority of you guys, if not all, you guys probably aren't like genuinely doing okay mentally.
I hope a lot of it's perspective. And if it is mental illness, like I hope you're able to find help and get help and slowly get better. But if you just feel like you're not doing okay, but you don't really know why, maybe it's just perspective. Maybe you're just focusing too much on the bad things in life.
Yeah, it helps you talk.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
I thought we had more polls.
No. For that episode, we just asked, are you doing okay? That was it. So just wanted to check in with you all.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.